I thought I saw a spark in your eyes, desperately and far away, conquered all my needs, and I put all the way aside. Faces come out of the rain, lowering the sea. We know better now. Let it be. I know we can't hold on, make it all worthwhile. It's the second round through a long defile. Here we are, where fire meets the cold. I'll let you leave, but please come back, 'cause I'll miss you the most of all. Behold, I saw a glimpse of coloring, it knocked me off my feet. I thought I saw a spark in your eyes, desperately and far away, conquered all my needs. I put all the way aside. I know we can't hold on, make it all worthwhile. It's the second round through a long decline. And here we are, where fire meets the cold. I'll let you leave, but please come back, 'cause I'll miss you the most of all. Behold, behold,
This is some beautiful country I'm looking at. A valley of farmlands, grazing, dairy, surrounded by hilly forests. Absolutely beautiful. Big tick on the list. This is on the road. Well, I've come from Binalong Bay, the Bay of Fires, on the Tasman Highway, and I'm making my way to Derby, which I believe locals call it. Other people might claim Derby. But then again, why isn't Derby ever spelt D-A-R-B-Y-E-Y or whatever? It's D-E, Derby. Makes sense. So, yeah, big tick this area. whole area I just came through. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Alright, on the road to Derby. So I have arrived at the town of Derby, or Derby, depending on your preference, and I am surrounded by bikes, bicycles, mountain bikes, trail mountain bikes, that kind of thing. It is obviously a mountain bike area with many trails and whatnot. It's a kind of nice looking little town nestled in a kind of a valley, just hills all around me, but it looks like a nice place to stop and get a coffee, and it's close enough to lunchtime to get a snack of some kind. It's like a nice little town. So, I'm at Georgetown, right up at the top, basically above Launceston, and I'm staying at a caravan park, utilising 240 volt power to run my fridge this time, give my batteries a rest, and I'm about to do a recommended thing by the caravan park owner. And that recommendation is that if I walk up here through a farm gate, continue on to another farm gate, and turn left at that farm gate, and then walk towards the beach, and I will be presented with a bloody big sand dune that, if you're able to climb it, apparently some wonderful views of the Georgetown lighthouse. I was waiting for sunset. It's can we see the sun? There's still a bit of time to go. I'll wait till I get to the sand dune before I decide if I'll climb it. Here's the first gate. Closed behind me. I see the second gate, of which I will turn left as directed, and we'll see what this sand dune produces. See you there in a minute. I've just come through there. Very well protected, hidden little, if you are able to, campground. Well protected from the wind, of which it is quite windy out there in the open. Thinking it could be that sand dune down there, which, yes, would probably give a good view. You want to get me, do you, water? It's a nice beach, but extremely rocky and pebbly. Okay, I've reached the dune, the dune or the dune. It's considerably higher than the one I was standing on before. However, Tassie, part owner of the caravan park, challenged me to go up there. Alright. I've got my main camera for getting some footage up there, so I think I'm going to park you guys in the sand and you can watch me go up and go down. But I ain't gonna fall. I ain't gonna fall. Well, it's quite a lovely view, I have to say. It's a little while to sunset though. I've got a bit of a weight on my hands. The ocean seems to be calming a little bit as the evening approaches. Looks like I'm going to have to sit it out for a little bit and wait for this sun to get lower. Hell of a lot easier coming down, as you just saw. Alright, I better get back to my campsite before it gets dark. Might get lost in the dunes. Looking like a really lovely evening too. And the lighthouse is in operation. So I found my way into the Beaconsfield Mine and Heritage Centre, where I've paid $16 to come and have a walk around and look at the history of the Beaconsfield mine. Let's start with Moira. Moira is modelling a Ronson Escort 2000 hairdryer from 1975. Moira is a chain smoker, coffee drinker, and loves taking selfies with her Polaroid. The Communications Centre, where all important communications took place. Ooh, look at those crosscut saws. I do like a good crosscut saw. And a scythe. Seen a lot of use, that mallet. Oh, look at that broad axe. Nice. John Deere. Love this old truck. This is an apple grater. Not a grater, a grader. I love miniature villages. It's essential to have a good wood pile. A mangle clothes wringer. Lovely little kitchen setting. Look at all that beautiful cast iron. I do love a cauldron. Anyone for quotes? Hello, mangled kitty. Ah, the drawing room or the sitting room. Ooh, bloomers. Ooh, a torture chair. Hospital stay. A dray. The local cobbler. You almost scared me, fella. Oh, a bit of damage down there. I believe he said this is from the mid-1900s mine collapse. Cool little shed. Ooh, I do love a water pump. This will do me. I can live in here. Absolutely home sweet home. I can do this. I'll still have to go more minimalist in my life. I'm reasonably minimalist now, but I could do this. What a lovely old bench. Ooh, big bell. I do like a big bell. Furphy and Sons water cart. Pretty sure they cornered the market back in their day. Love me a round window. This looks like a bloody big boiler. Yep. A jackass steam boiler. Oh baby. I do love a water wheel. I want one of these one day. I don't know why, but I just do. Ooh, nice. Bellows and bellows. The ever-present anvil for the blacksmith. Oh, those things cost so much these days. Yeah, that's a modern appliance. I can feel it. Man, I love this water wheel. So that is the yellow cage lift that Todd Russell and Brant Webb emerged from 2 weeks after the Beaconsfield mine collapse. That's my van, baby. That's the kind of winch that could have got me out of the bog at the Great Lake. Later, Moira. Do love me a miner's cottage. I had one once. I demolished it. It was too far gone. I even had boards on the wall like that too. Although I didn't have Hessian ceilings. Original Flowery Gully School, 1891 to 1937. What a cool little schoolroom. This is a little store.
My wristwatch is broken, my shoes are untied. Time is a-ticking, and so is the tide. But I am not worried, things are what they are. Come rain or come shine or a shooting star. I've been to the south, I've been to the north, east and the west, the middle of course. I may have been astray, but I've never been lost, never been beat by the road I've crossed. I guess I've been lucky to some degree, for someone who ate all the fruit from the tree. The stars been aligned and my goose hanging high. I'll be okay in the sweet by and by.
Well, folks, on the 19th day of my Tasmania trip, I've come to the end of filming anymore. I sail on the 21st day. It's 1:04 PM as I speak, and I'm heading back to my auntie's place at Ulverston to spend the next 2 nights. I'll have to get up early on Friday morning to board the boat back home to Victoria. I'll be coming away from this state with a great appreciation for this state. I've seen a reasonable good chunk of it. Of course, I had to toss up between what I wouldn't go see, as in choosing one place over another, and there's many, many more things to see in this state. As far as the reconnaissance mission tour, many places were ticked as potential future property buying ventures. I've also come away with 4 brand new tyres and a wheel alignment. My tyres were coming to an end before I even left, and come across a really great deal in Devonport. Took advantage of it. So it's been a wonderful trip. I've taken a hell of a lot of footage. I'm hoping to edit it down into a pretty tight edit. I don't want it to drag on too long. There'll be a few episodes, I guess, and I'll keep them as short and concise as possible. Hope you've enjoyed the ride. Hope you've enjoyed the scenery as I have. And I don't often ask or talk about this, but if you feel like you want to continue following along on my projects playlist, or even my outside rambling playlists, feel free to subscribe, like my videos, give a thumbs up, all that business, leave comments. I welcome comments.